is Monster Jam JCV Racing. All 8 trucks have been seeded into the bracket based on a random draw. So coming up first, these Monster Jam superstars will race head-to-head with the fastest 4 winners advancing to the semi-final round. So, Tucson, who's ready for Monster Jam JCV Racing?
Starting things off, we got Corey Rommel, Earthshaker. Facing off against Devin Whitfield, Velociraptor. Your winner, Devin Whitfield, Velociraptor. So Tucson, I do want to take a moment just to draw your attention to the gray turn cones on opposite ends of the track. When it comes to those turn cones, if a driver hits one of them, knocks them over, or pushes it out of bounds, it is an automatic disqualification. So in the case against Velociraptor and Earthshaker, although Velociraptor did in fact cross that finish line first, if he hadn't, he still would have won the race because Earthshaker would have been automatically disqualified for hitting the turn cone. Continuing on with our next matchup, we got Berto Trevino, Mountain Mud Rottweiler. And his challenger, Cody Saucier, Dragon. Your winner, Cody Saucier, Dragon. Once again, that last winner, Cody Saucier and Dragon, moving on to the semifinals. In our next face-off, we got Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo. And Ashley Sanford, Megalodon. Winner, Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo. Once again, in that last matchup between Brianna Mahan and Scooby-Doo, Ashley Sanford in Megalodon. Moving on to the semifinals will, of course, be Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo.
In wide wonder at the joy they had found. The head nurse spoke up, said, "Leave this one alone. She can tell right away that I was bad to the bone."
Winner, Weston Anderson, Grave Digger. So, Monster Jam fans, another situation with one of our turn cones, an automatic disqualification for Tim Hall Jr. in Jurassic Attack for knocking over that turn cone. So if you look at the bracket right now, you got Weston Anderson in Gravedigger moving on to the semifinals. Back up the bracket. The race between Megalodon and Scooby-Doo was in fact a difficult one. Coming around the final turn, both drivers struggled a little bit with Ashley Sanford not getting enough width around the turn cone, and then actually Scooby-Doo's Brianna Mahan cutting it a little short, actually hiking up the side of the elevated obstacle, but ultimately she crossed the finish line first. Then you have the matchup between Monster Butt Rottweilers, Berto Trevino, and of course Cody Saucier and Dragon, with Dragon moving on to the semifinals. And the very first race that we witnessed was between Corey Rummel in Earthshaker, Devin Winfield in Velociraptor, with Velociraptor taking the win.
This is the Monster Jam JCB Racing semi-final round. The fastest 4 drivers of the event have advanced to this round, and the winners will continue to the finals, where they will compete for the first 8 points of the event and the racing win. So Tucson, are you ready for more Monster Jam JCB Racing?
In the first matchup in the semifinals, we have the driver hailing from Lafayette, Louisiana, ready to slay the competition, Cody Saucier in Dragon, going head-to-head against the driver that is Dynamite from Las Vegas, Nevada, Devin Winfield, Velociraptor. Winner, Devin Winfield, Velociraptor. Monster Jam fans, who will be joining Devin Winfield in Velociraptor in the JCB Racing Finals? You can see that turn cone being readjusted right now by one of our tech officials. It seems to be the Achilles heel for Cody Saucier in Dragon is going up against Velociraptor's Devin Winfield. He has taken the win each and every time he has faced Cody Saucier in Dragon this weekend, but will the pattern continue with the next winner of the semifinal round? Here we have the driver that hails from Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina. You got Weston Anderson and Gravedigger facing off against the driver from Sullivan, Illinois, Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo. Who will it be? gonna be Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo.
It's time for the Monster Jam JCB Racing final round. The winner of this race will take the first 8 points of the event and the racing win. So, Tucson, are you ready to meet your racing finals contenders?
He hails from Las Vegas, Nevada. Here in his second season of Monster Jam, representing Team Throttle Monster, Devin Winfield, Velociraptor. And his challenger, the Princess of Carnage, the 2024 Fan Favorite Driver of the Year, Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo. Devin Winfield, Velociraptor. Monster Jam fans, he is on a hot streak. Winning not only the JCB Racing competition, the fourth consecutive one in a row, 12 races in a row. But not only that, Monster Jam fans, he is now tied with Cody Saucier in Dragon in overall series points. Now neck and neck with him in second place. Going into the next phase of the competition, these two drivers have been going back and forth this entire weekend, and man, oh man, what a moment for Devin Winfield in Velociraptor, continuing on with this incredible momentum in the JCB Racing competition.
Now you've got 3 JCB Racing wins here in Tucson, 12 in a row. What is it that you love about this track so much?
Man, I don't know. Sean Schaefer and the Dirt Crew got this dirt exactly how I love to race. I'm a racer at heart. Cody Saucier, I've studied that guy for years, man. That's exactly why I'm here. That guy is my hero. I watched and studied every single weekend how that guy drives, and I'm just replicating it right here. Thank you guys so much. Tucson, are you having fun or what?
Now you've won a 2-wheel skills competition this weekend as well. I feel like another one might be in the cards. What do you feel?
That's up to the Monster Jam fans. You know what? I would love to come out on top, but that's up for you guys to get on your phones, get on judgeszone.com, throw up some 10s if you think they deserve it. Are you guys ready for some more Monster Jam?
Devin Winfield, Velociraptor.
Congratulations one more time, Devin Winfield in Velociraptor. That BKT overall event leaderboard is up there right now. So with the first win of the night, he now has 8 points towards his overall score when it comes to the BKT overall event championship. Then you got Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo, only 1 point behind with 7. And if you look based on the bracket, rounding out the top 4, you got Cody Saucier and Dragon, Weston Anderson and Gravedigger, each with 4 points going into our second competition, which is in fact going to be see our two-wheel skills challenge. Here, each driver will have 2 attempts to showcase their biggest and best moves just on 2 or sometimes even 1 BKT tire. And for more on that, let's hear from our superstars.
Here in the stands with a super cool Monster Jam fan, we've got Ezra here. Ezra, you wanted to tell everyone which Monster Jam truck or driver is your favorite. So who is it?
Megalodon.
Megalodon. Do we have any other Megalodon fans in the house? All right, sounds like you're not alone. But then you also shared your second favorite. Who's your second favorite?
Gravedigger.
Gravedigger. We got some Gravedigger fans in the house too. Well, hopefully you and your fellow Gravedigger and Megalodon fans can get this trivia question right, because if you do, I'm going to send you out of here with a prize. Sound good? All right, let's take it up to the video board and see what question you got.
Hey, Monster Jam fans. Shout it out.
All right, I hear some people shouting out different answers for you. Do you need to phone a friend, or you think you got it?
I got it.
You got it. All right, what's the answer, Ezra?
Elephant?
Elephant? What, you said it with a question mark. I thought you said you got it. No, I'm just teasing you. All right, let's find out. Devin, what's the answer? Congrats, Ezra, you got it right. See, that's right. You just got to believe in yourself. Yeah, don't put that question mark on it. Oh, you got a little victory dance. All right. Go, Ezra. Go, Ezra. All right, hold on. We still got 2 more competitions. All right, Ezra. We got the dance cam coming up later. But for now, normally I'd send you home with the prize. But instead, I'm going to send you downstairs for your prize after the event to the VIP meet and greet, where you get to meet all of the drivers. So you'll get to meet Ashley Sanford, Megalodon, your favorite. Go ahead and take that. And Gravedigger, your second favorite. Is that all right? Is that a good enough prize for you?
Yes.
Yes, it is. Everyone, make some noise for Ezra. And if you want to go and see our Monster Jam drivers after the event, go ahead and scan that QR code and you'll have your opportunity to purchase an additional ticket. But it is only while supplies last. You will only have as well until halftime. All right. Everyone, give it up one more time for Ezra.
Taylor, I loved those dance moves, courtesy of Ezra. We got to get him back on camera later for sure when we do our Monster Jam Wheel of Cams. But right now, we're going to dive into the 2-wheel skills challenge. And this is, in fact, going to be your very first opportunity to score utilizing judgeszone.com. So, Taylor, I'm actually going to kick it back your way because I think everybody just needs a little reminder of what they need to do at judgeszone.com.
You got it, Christina. Well, first and foremost, everyone, take out your smartphones. You can scan the QR code that's going to pop up on the video board in a moment, or just open up a new web browser and go directly to judgeszone.com. Once you get there, it will ask for a city code, which for us will be TUC. You'll type that in and then press submit. And then the next screen will be where you get to score our drivers. All you'll do is slide that BKT tire up or down and land on the score you think they each deserve. You'll press submit once more, and then it's going to start adding up everyone's scores here in the arena alongside our expert judge. And when the 20-second timer runs out, we'll have a score for that driver. All right, again, it's judgeszone.com, city code TUC, and you got 20 seconds. So Tucson, who's ready for the two-wheel skills challenge?
Starting things off, your 2019 Mechanic of the Year, Corey Rommel, Earthshaker.
Let's hear it for Corey Rommel, Earthshaker. Scoring is open at judgeszone.com. Remember, you take out those cell phones. You can scan the QR code. It'll take you straight there. You got about 5 seconds left to lock in your score.
So struggles a little bit on those attempts. You see it on the super glue to the action replay. The first attempt, he was trying to go for a popper. Didn't quite get the momentum needed to pop it on the front two BKT tires. Scores are locked in right now at 3.153. So that's going to be the score to beat in the two-wheel skills challenge. Coming up next, we got Berto Trevino, Matzer Rottweiler. First attempt was that popper attempt. Looks like he might be lining up to try it again on the double up stack.
Tucson, let me hear you bark and howl for Berto Trevino, Monster Mutt Rottweiler. Let's lock in those scores, everybody. Scan the QR code, about 15 seconds remaining.
So, Taylor, I'm looking at the super glue to the action replay right now. And so far, there have been 3 attempts for those poppers. And all 3 attempts, it kind of looks like those BKT tires are sliding on that elevated obstacle. So these drivers are not able to get the traction to grip onto the track. Interesting track conditions right now. Let's see what you guys thought, though. He does deserve a score. Score to beat is a 3.153. The score in right now on the video board of 4.237 for Monster Mutt Rottweiler's Berto Trevino. Jumping in to our next competitor, here to make some waves, we got Ashley Sanford, Megalodon. That was an attempted reverse popper. So instead of going on the front two BKT tires, the goal is to go on the back two BKT tires. One attempt down, one to go.
Megalodon. Scoring is open at judgeszone.com. Everybody, about 10 seconds left. Lock in your scores.
So she struggled on the first attempt, but she certainly made up for it on the second one with that awesome sky wheelie. Great momentum, great height, vertical positioning was on point, lands on those back two BKT tires. Just take a look at that super glue to the action replay. A textbook sky wheelie. Let's see what you guys thought score-wise. Score to beat is a Monster Rottweiler of 4.237. The score for Megalodon is 7.023. New leader, new score to beat. 3 competitors down, 5 more to go in the two-wheel skills challenge. So Monster Jam fans, make sure you got those smartphones out and opened to judgeszone.com. Coming up next, he's ready to attack the track. Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack. Kicks it on those back two BKT tires. Wheelies it up the center, elevated obstacle up the ramp for the first attempt.
Together for Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack. He's out of the truck, Tucson. Let's turn those screams into scores. Everybody, make your way to judgeszone.com. 5 seconds left.
Great first attempt. Something we haven't seen so far on those back two BKT tires. Super glued to the action replay up there right now. Score to beat, Megalodon a 7.023. The score for Jurassic Attack is... we got a 7.985, 7.985. New leader, new score to beat. Tim Hall Jr. in Jurassic Attack has taken to the top of the leaderboard. And remember, Monster Jam fans, we got more drivers coming your way. But right now, I do want to remind you of something that we are doing. We have an amazing partnership with St. Jude Children's Research Hospitals. And you guys have an opportunity to help us combat pediatric cancer. So if you guys are interested in making a donation, big or small, you can go ahead and scan that QR code. And from there, you'll actually get to see all of our amazing Monster Jam superstars. You're able to give a donation on behalf of your favorite driver. And the driver who raises the most donations for St. Jude at the end of the event is going to be crowned our ambassador of the night. 100% of the proceeds goes directly towards St. Jude. So take a moment. We do encourage you to scan that QR code. Again, help us battle pediatric cancer alongside the amazing warriors over at St. Jude Children's Research Hospitals. We want to thank each and every one of you here tonight for joining the fight. And remember, we got a lot more competition coming your way here in the Two-Wheel Skills Challenge. And then, of course, we got Monster Jam Freestyle just a little bit later on. But this really is a wonderful initiative, and we're really proud to be a part of it here at Monster Jam. Jumping back into things, he is dino-rific. It is Devin Winfield's Velociraptor making his way onto the track. Monster Jam fans, that steering wheel is out the window right now, so he is balancing a 12,000-pound Monster Jam truck on the nose without the steering wheel. Takes it down the ramp to complete that second attempt.
Let's hear it for Devin Winfield, Velociraptor. It's the Two-Wheel Skills Challenge, not the Steering Wheel Challenge. So there it goes. Let's lock in your scores, everybody. 5 seconds left.
2 solid attempts from Devin Winfield in Velociraptor. That track has been really slick out there, especially for the first few drivers, but now it's being scuffed up a little bit so you can actually see the dirt moving around. Let's see what you guys thought of this one, though. Scores are locked. Jurassic Attack gets a score to beat at 7.980. The score for Velociraptor is 9.153. New leader, new score to beat. Devin Winfield has jumped to the top of the leaderboard. He's going to need that steering wheel. Yeah, Devin, grab a steering wheel. You need that. Let's take a look at the leaderboard right now. So as you can see, with that Two-Wheel Skills performance, he is now at the top, that 9.153. Jurassic Attack's Tim Hall Jr. with a solid performance of his own on those back two BKT tires with the wheelie up the elevated obstacle, earning him a score of 7.985, and rounding out the top three, you got Ashley Sanford and Megalodon, 7.023. But right now, coming down the tunnel, we call her the Princess of Carnage, Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo.
Make some noise, Tucson! Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo. Turn those screams into scores, everybody. Judgeszone.com. You got 10 seconds.
First attempt that she was going for was the stoppie, and you notice she kind of slid out from underneath those BKT tires, but second attempt made up for it up there on the super glue, glued to the action replay with that really nice controlled popper on the front two BKT tires. Scores are officially locked in. There she is, Monster Jam fans. Let's focus our attention up there on the video board at 8.269, 8.269. So that's going to be good enough for second place currently in the two-wheel skills challenge. So you can see Devin Winfield in Velociraptor holding steady with that top spot. We got two more competitors left though. And here he comes, Cody Saucier, Dragon.
Let's make some noise for Cody Saucier, Dragon. It's time to score, everybody. You can see the frustration on Cody Saucier after those two hits. But it's time for us to do our part at Judgeszone.com, everybody.
So super glued to the action replay. I gotta say that second attempt was really interesting. For a second, it sounded like the truck shut off while he was in that vertical position and then went back into it to put it back down on all four BKT tires. So cool nonetheless. Let's see what you guys thought of it score-wise though. A 7.313, 7.313 for Cody Saucier, Dragon. One more competitor remaining into the two-wheel skills challenge, Monster Jam fans. Coming out of the tunnel, Weston Anderson, Gravedigger. acceleration move with some impeccable control. Pivoting that Monster Jam truck throughout the center of the elevated obstacle. And all of that was just attempt number 1. Lining up with the side of the elevated obstacle. He might hit the throttle here and go for the bicycle.
Let's hear it for Weston Anderson, Gravedigger. Lock in those scores, everybody. There he is. Let's hear it again. You got 5 seconds remaining.
Great first attempt with those combinations. Second attempt, he did look like he was trying to go for the bicycle on the side 2 BKT tires. But take a look at that super glue, glued to the action. Replay goes for the popper, showcasing really great control. Dances it forward, dances it back. But was it enough to take over the top spot? And ultimately the win from Devin Winfield in Velociraptor with that 9.153. The score for Gravedigger is 8.442, second place, but that means the winner of the two-wheel skills challenge, Devin Winfield, Velociraptor. Securing another 8 points to his total score in pursuit of that BKT overall event championship. And with this win, he is now in second place in overall series points, Monster Jam fans. He's been climbing the ladder, clawing his way to that second place spot over the last several events. And, you know, Alex, my friend Alex Miniak down there, you can't spell you know what without W-I-N.
That's right, Winfield, W-I-N Field, and here we are meeting again on top of the pod with yet another win.
Yeah, man, I'm on top of the world right now. I cannot believe this. Weston had me sweating. That first combo was amazing. I only wish to be able to pull stuff off like that. I'm still learning. Hats off to him. Hats off to the other competitors, man. This is so tough out here. It is not easy at all. Thank you to Team Throttle Monster, Mike, Wendy, Paul, Zach, all of my teammates, man. We all work hard together. I work my butt off to get here. Thank you guys so much for coming out. There's only 2 more things left. We got Freestyle FMX and Monster Jam Freestyle. Are you guys ready?
And I just want to reiterate how important freestyle is, because while you've moved into second place overall, that lead is 3 points. So, little pressure?
Oh, there's always pressure, man. These are the best in the world. It's not easy. I got my work cut out for me. But you know what? I got the best crew in the back to help me keep my head level. I'm ready to come out here and have some fun. Thank you guys so much for coming out and spending your hard-earned money to come out and watch us live our dreams. Thank you to my mom. I know she's watching, my brothers, my whole family, Kylie. Thank you guys so much. I'm ready for some more. You guys ready?
He's ready, you're ready, Devin Winfield, Velociraptor ready.
So far, a perfect first half for Devin Winfield in a Velociraptor going into Monster Jam Freestyle. We're going to have to wait and see how all of this plays out, but right now, it is halftime, so perfect time. Get on up, stretch your legs, grab yourself a Monster Jam plushie. But for those of you who like to hang in your seats, there are some amazing VIP fan messages coming up there on that video board. Tucson! Welcome back to the second half of Monster Jam. We're kicking into high gear right now because, as I mentioned, the stars of Freestyle Motocross, they have officially taken to the track and they are going to take to the skies. But Alex, I think we need to tell them the rules here at Monster Jam.
Oh yeah, Christina, we do have some rules, and they're fun ones at that. It's pretty simple for you, Tucson. The louder you scream, the higher they fly. Yeah. All right, they know the rules here in Tucson. Let's introduce our Monster Jam FMX riders. Give it up for Taylor Edens. Next up, Billy Wilson. Coming in next, the man decked out in red, it's Dean Pace. And finally, our crafty veteran, Sharon LaRue. Now, our Monster Jam FMX riders are going to go around here showing off their skills in a first round before we get to our best trick competition. Of course, we did good on the trial, but Tucson, let me hear ya! Hitting those backflips, and we haven't even hit the best trick competition yet. All right, Tucson, it's now time for our FMX Best Trick Competition. You did great with all the screams. Now, we're going to need you to score. That's right, each time one of our Monster Jam FMX riders takes to the sky and that screen goes red, you know what to do. Score that jump at judgeszone.com. 20 seconds you'll have to score it. Again, when that screen goes red, and don't forget to use that code TUC. Now, I only have one question left for you. Who's ready for the FMX Best Trick Competition?
Kicking things off from Marietta, California, it's going to be Taylor Edens. This is Taylor Edens' second season with us here at Monster Jam. He's been soaring through the air all season long on Arena Championship Series West. And this season, he's been piloting the Yamaha 450 bike. And right now, he's going to be setting the bar for his fellow competitors.
Give it up for Taylor by scoring now at judgeszone.com. Judgeszone.com. 20 seconds to score. Use the code TUC.
A seat grab Superman, no hands, better known as a rock solid, courtesy of Taylor Edens. Let's see what you guys thought of that one. Super glued to the action up there on the video board right now. Let's get those scores locked in at judgeszone.com. for our very first competitor in the FMX Best Trick competition, an 8.288. 8.288, really solid start to the competition. Let's keep this momentum going. Coming up next from Phoenix, Arizona, we got Billy Wilson in the house. Billy's been riding professionally for 4 years. He's been with us here at Monster Jam now for 3 epic seasons. And his talent has taken him both nationally and internationally, competing in places like Dubai, Costa Rica, Mexico, and so much more. And his family was actually here cheering him on this afternoon. So Monster Jam fans, let's hear it for him.
If you dug that backflip, score it now at judgeszone.com. Judgeszone.com. Don't forget the code TUC.
A backflip with a little extra pizzazz. Some variation on that as he's soaring through the air upside down. You could actually see him extend one of his legs on the super glue to the action replay. But how did that compare to Taylor Eddins? The score to beat 8.288. Let's see, the score for Billy Wilson is an 8.744. New leader, new score to beat. One of your guys from the hometown, Billy Wilson. Coming up next from Paso Robles, California, it's Dean Pate. Dean Pate is one of our veteran riders here at Monster Jam. Similar to that of Billy Wilson, he has had an amazing career nationally and internationally. Soaring through the air this season on the Kawasaki 450.
Score Dean now at judgeszone.com. That screen is red, so score him now. Judgeszone.com. TUC is the code.
Stands up completely straight. His feet are actually hooked on under the handlebars. Take a look at that super glue to the action replay. A little attitude in the air. Let's see how that translates into scores, though. Score to beat Billy Wilson, 8.744. The score for Dean Pate is 9.308. We got that new leader and a new score to beat. Can he take this all the way to the win? We got to wait and see because we have one more competitor left. From Phoenix, Arizona, an impressive 31-year rider. I'm talking about Jared LaRue. Jared LaRue has been competing since 2006. He is one of our well-respected veteran riders here at Monster Jam, competing for close to a decade with us all over the world. Australia, Singapore, South Africa, and now he is here for all of you Tucson fans.
Score it now, judgeszone.com. Again, use that code TUC, 20 seconds on the clock.
Absolutely incredible. The body and bike move as one, pushing the envelope for that tail whip. Unbelievable, but did it take over the top spot from Dean Pate with a 9.308? The score for Jared LaRue is 9.418. Winner, Jared LaRue.
All right, Monster Jam fans, it is time for the grand finale. Oh, yes, we've got more. Our Monster Jam riders are going to line up in what's called a train formation, and they're going to hit that jump. One right after the next, after the next, after the next. And, of course, our rule still applies, the one we gave at our first round of action. The louder you scream, you know the drill. The higher they fly. Our train formation through for the first time, but I'm feeling that express train coming back. It's lining back up here at the station. And before they depart, I'm gonna need you to give me a big choo-choo. We got the choo-choo down, but I think you know, we've got a little more left in store. Tucson, do you want to see more? Yeah. Well, our FMX riders are going to give you one more as this train leaves the station yet again. On your feet, Tucson. The backflip train, our finale. Give it up for Taylor Eddins, Billy Wilson, Dean Pates, and Jared LaRue, our Monster Jam FMX riders. Here with Jared LaRue, winner of our FMX Best Trick competition. Now, been with you all season long, all over the country. It seems like that best trick is something new out of your grab bag. Has that been something you've been working on?
You know what? Honestly, each day we get to ride with each one of these guys. You know, they're always pushing themselves. So every Friday when we come into practice, it's like, all right, who's going to do what now? And, you know, the level just keeps going up and up.
That's awesome. Competition, teammates, cheering each other on, pushing themselves to the limits. Of course, we've got a lot of young Monster Jam fans here in the crowd. Maybe have never seen freestyle motocross ever, and we're pretty impressed by it, to tell you the truth. You certainly put on a show. So did all of our FMX riders. How do parents get their kids involved?
You guys got little ones out there, you know, start them out on a bicycle, get their balance, go out, get them a small bike, you know, definitely get all your protection, you know, good helmets, boots, everything like that. Once they get involved in it, you know, the more fun they have, the more safe they are, the better they're going to be at it, and, you know, their career will just keep continuing on. And, you know, one day we'll see maybe one of your kids out here at Monster Jam.
Riding with this guy, the FMX Best Trick competition winner, Jared LaRue.
We have reached the pinnacle of the event. It's time for Monster Jam Freestyle! Tucson, it's time to bark and howl for Berto Trevino, Monster Mutt Rottweiler. Let's get those scores in, everybody. It's judgeszone.com. City code is still TUC.
great way to kick off the freestyle competition. It had great air. It had some technical moments with those poppers and that wheelie on the back two BKT tires. Look at that air. Berto Trevino, Monster Mutt, Rottweiler, 7.221. So that's going to be the score to beat in Monster Jam Freestyle. But again, what an awesome way to kick things off in the final competition of tonight's event. One competitor down. We got 7 more to go. Remember, each driver has 75 seconds. And to qualify for that score, they got to have at least 15 seconds. Coming down the tunnel right now, ready to shake things up, Corey Rummel, Earthshaker.
Put those hands together for Corey Rummel, Earthshaker. Judgeszone.com, everybody. Take out those phones. Scoring is open for 10 more seconds.
Taylor, I think that was one of his more aggressive freestyle runs here in the 2025 season. Got some good air in there. Used all of the different obstacles down there on the track. Super glued to the action replay. Let's see what you guys thought. Scores are locked in for Corey Rummel in Earthshaker. A 6.969. So that's going to put him currently in second place in Monster Jam Freestyle. Making his way onto the track, the rookie this season, Tim Hall Jr.
Monster Jam, make some noise for Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack.
Certainly attacking the track on that one. Some epic air from Tim Hall Jr. in Jurassic Attack. Left about 16 seconds remaining, but does qualify for a score. Got a nice mix of technical moves, great variety in there throughout the freestyle run. Super glued to the action. Replay up there right now as you guys are scoring at judgeszone.com. Remember, we got a score to beat of a Monster Mutt Rottweiler, a 7.221. The score for Jurassic Attack is 8.168. New leader, new score to beat, Monster Jam fans. Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack. You can see him coming out of that truck after an epic rollover.
All right, we are getting ready to play the Monster Jam Helmet Shuffle with Sage and Desmond. All right, now listen, you two, we're gonna put 3 Monster Jam helmets up on the video board and 1 trophy, all right? All you have to do to win a prize is keep your eye on the helmet holding the trophy, all right? Let's take it up to the video board. Keep your eye on it. All right, is it under helmet number 1, 2, or 3? 1! Let's find out. Let's lift those helmets. Oh, no, it's not under number 1. He's celebrating. Oh, it was under number 2. You know what? But you were so excited, even though you very clearly lost. But it's all right. Come on, we're going to give you a prize anyway. Everyone make some noise for Sage and Desmond.
Oh, Taylor, they are so excited. Listen, everybody's a winner here at Monster Jam. As we are starting to come to the close of our event, I do want to remind you guys just one more time of our St. Jude fundraising event. You can see right now Berto Trevino, Monster Mutt Rottweiler in the lead with 53% of the donations going on behalf of him. We still got Weston Anderson and Gravesdigger on the board, Brianna Mahan and Scooby-Doo, Ashley Sanford in Megalodon. So it's not too late to get in on the action and scan that QR code. But right now, we're going to continue on with our Monster Jam freestyle competition. And those bells can only mean one thing. Are you ready for Gravedigger? He's slowing down. Looks like he's lining up with the Morgan & Morgan backflip ramp.
Tucson! That was Weston Anderson, Gravedigger. Judgeszone.com, everybody. We got to score. You got 5 seconds left. In the meantime, he is crawling out of that truck.
Taylor, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that Monster Jam truck is broken. And Chandler West, his crew chief, is going to have his work cut out for him tonight. But that was an awesome freestyle run. What I appreciate about Weston's driving style is he builds the momentum and the excitement throughout the freestyle run. And then ends it with the Morgan and Morgan backflip. Let's see what you guys thought. Scores are locked in. Score to beat Jurassic Attack 8.168. The score for Gravedigger is 9.264. New leader, new score to beat.
Monster Jam fans, we are going to play a tune and put the lyrics up on the board. If you know the words, sing along. Hey! And now make some noise if you're ready for more freestyle.
She was singing and dancing along with you. It's Ashley Sanford, Megalodon. Monster Jam fans, if you notice, the back right BKT tire is giving her some issues right now. It is not rotating. And we're getting word right now that unfortunately that means her run is done. When you see, I know, Monster Jam fans, when something like this happens, it's an indicator that something within that BKT tire, whether the planetary or a broken axle, that's preventing those BKT tires from rotating. And that's what we're seeing right now. We'll get some more information going into tomorrow's event, but please give it up for Ashley Sanford and Megalodon. She was your 2023 Rookie of the Year. Always comes out here with such passion. Unfortunately, she doesn't qualify for the score. Remember, she needed to complete at least 15 seconds to qualify for that score. But one more time, let's hear it for Ashley Sanford, Megalodon. And Monster Jam fans, we are getting word right now that the St. Jude Ambassador of the Night is Berto Trevino, Monster Mutt Rottweiler. Thank you guys so much for your generous donations. Again, 100% of the proceeds is going directly to help us fight pediatric cancer. And with the vast majority of you giving your donations to Berto Trevino, Monster Mutt Rottweiler, he is officially our St. Jude Ambassador of the event. So thank you guys so much.
As a reminder, everyone, we mentioned it a couple times, but in just a few months, July 4th weekend, we're going to have Monster Jam World Finals in Salt Lake City, Utah for the first time ever. Tickets are currently on sale at monsterjam.com/World Finals. Be sure to stop by the website and pick up your tickets as soon as you can. You don't want to miss any of our favorite Monster Jam drivers. We'll see you there.
Jumping back into Monster Jam Freestyle right now. He's here to slay the competition. Cody Saucier, Dragon. Cody Saucier with the save right there. 10 seconds on the clock.
Give it up, Tucson, for Cody Saucier, Dragon. He's out of the truck after that ferocious run. Cannot wait to see how you fans score that one. Judgeszone.com.
Definitely a fiery freestyle. Take a look at that super glued to the action replay. Some really great air. At one point, there was an awesome save in there. Thought we might have had another rollover on our hands, but oh no. Cody Saucier in Dragon with the save. Let's see how that is reflected in the scores. Scores are locked in at Judgeszone.com. A 7.608, so 7.608. So that's going to put him currently in third place in the Monster Jam Freestyle competition. Take a look at the leaderboard right now. Sitting pretty at the top. Weston Anderson and Gravedigger with that awesome Morgan and Morgan backflip. We saw that crash happen, earning him a score of a 9.264. We got 3 more competitors remaining, though, in the freestyle competition. So make sure you guys have those smartphones out. Judgeszone.com. You still got time to get in on the action here in Monster Jam Freestyle. Making her way onto the track, the Princess of Carnage herself, Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo. It's time to score, everybody. Scan that QR code if you haven't already. You got 15 seconds left to lock it in.
Some big air. We got sky wheelies throughout that Monster Jam freestyle run. Let us know what you guys thought. Judgeszone.com. And we got the hair flip from the Princess of Carnage. Scores are locked in. Let's focus our attention up there right now on that video board. An 8.187, super great score, 8.187. So second place currently for Brianna Mahan in Scooby-Doo. One more competitor remains. Devin Winfield, Velociraptor.
Let's hear for Devin Winfield, Velociraptor. For the final time, we're going to ask you to lock in those scores, everybody. 15 seconds remaining. What did you fans think? Is that going to top Weston Anderson and Gravedigger?
We're going to find out. That was certainly a dynamic freestyle run. Super glued to the action. Replay up there right now as you guys are getting those scores locked in at judgeszone.com. Let's take a look at the video board right now. Scores are officially locked in for Devin Winfield in Velociraptor. A 7.639. So fourth place in the freestyle competition, but that means the winner of Monster Jam Freestyle is none other than the black and green wrecking machine, Weston Anderson, Gravedigger. That's 8 more points in pursuit of the BKT overall event championship, but was it enough? Let's add up those scores. 8 in the JCB racing competition, 8 in the two-wheel skills challenge, 5 in Monster Jam freestyle for a total of 21 points. Your BKT overall event champion is, for the second time this weekend, it's Devin Winfield, Velociraptor. Once again, your BKT overall event champion. Steering wheel has been thrown out the window. His crew chief, Mason Paul, joining him on that BKT tire for the victory. Once again, Monster Jam fans, let's hear There is no stopping Devin Winfield in Velociraptor. What an awesome moment. We're going to hear from him in just a second as he climbs off of that Monster Jam truck. Alex, take it away.
Yeah, we're going to need you to come down here and claim something that's rightfully yours, and that's the BKT Overall Event Championship Trophy. Here you do it again in Tucson.
Tucson, I love you guys. Thank you guys so much. I was born and raised in Las Vegas, Nevada with a dream to be a monster truck driver. My mom and dad never stopped supporting me. My grandparents never stopped supporting me. My family never said give up on it. So thank you guys so much. It's because of you guys, the Monster Jam fans, that I'm able to come out here and live my dream. Thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. Thank you again to Team Throttle Monster, Mike, Wendy, Paul, Zach, Dalton, man. I got so much advice from him. Tim, Berto, Corey, Alex, Cliff, man, everybody. There's so many people to thank, but we're such a little tight-knit group. Thank you guys so much. Kylie, thank you for watching. All of your family. Mom, I love you. Cameron, Tristan, I love you. Thank you, guys.
You know, you can't go too far yet because you have just expanded that lead, second place overall, to now 5 points. Keep winning. That lead's going to keep growing.
Yeah, I got to stay consistent, man. It's not easy, man. He's on my tail, so got to come in tomorrow, repeat the same thing, and we're ready for it.
All right. Congratulations to you.
Thanks for everybody out there watching. Have a good night. Thank you.
He has to thank you, Tucson. He's been doing really, really well here. Him and Team Throttle Monster, Mason, Paul, the whole crew. Give it up, Devin Winfield, Velociraptor.
Well, Tucson, that will officially do it for our third event of the weekend. Devin Winfield, again, just completely on fire, Taylor.
Yeah, I love to see it, you know, and I love that genuine emotion that we got during his speech there. So, you know, maybe we can see that again tomorrow, again, and then again.
Absolutely. You know, he says it all the time, for the fans, from a fan, because he grew up loving this sport, and now he's one to watch for this 2025 season. It's absolutely incredible, and we get to do it again 2 more times tomorrow. So if you had fun tonight, join us again. Go to monsterjam.com for all of the details. On behalf of Taylor, Olivia, you got Alex Miniak down there on the track. I'm Christina Morin from all of us here at Feld Entertainment. Tucson, that was Monster Jam! Thank you, everyone. Have an awesome night.